Good now. We're live. We're live. All right. So because we don't get no timer, because our production manager said we are 1 minute behind schedule.
Just trolling.
Just absolutely trolling the time right now.
Complete RNG.
Welcome to the Eagles Nest Esports podcast where we
Welcome
talk
back.
all things esports. You look different now.
Yeah.
You shaved.
Yeah, I did shave. No more beard, but you know.
It looks kind of weird. Respectfully, looks kind of weird.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. I'm not used to.
Sound very respectfully.
I'm used to you having a beard. So, I'm not used to this. It's a rare occurrence seeing you without facial hair, I will say.
Like, I'll just choose to take that as a compliment.
You still look good though. You still look wonderful as always. I mean, you are the Overwatch. You are the fall 2021 NECC Overwatch champions. I mean, much respect to that.
Yeah.
Much
Overwatch
respect
1, by the way.
Overwatch 1, by the way. I forgot Overwatch 2.
Yeah, Overwatch 2. New hero came out, or it was announced today, by the way, for any Overwatch heads out there. Very exciting.
But all serious, welcome to the Eagles Nest Esports podcast where we talk all things esports. I'm your host, Joshua, and of course, by my side is the wonderful Juicebox Hero,
Sam.
Love having you on this podcast,
Oh, yeah.
bro. I think I made a right decision picking you as my co-host. I must say.
I think we're chilling.
I think we're chilling.
But, Josh, this episode going to be a little more exciting than normally watching me and you ramble for an hour because we actually have an interview. Would you like to, introduce our interview?
Of course. So our interview today will be the president of the Gaming and Esports Club at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. Her name is Bailiegh. I am super excited to be interviewing her today. But before we get to our interview, I know y'all are super excited. Of course, we got to go through our esports news for a week. But before we get started, we want to thank Southern Miss and all of our sponsors for making this podcast possible. Without you, none of this would be possible. So we want to thank y'all so much for y'all.
You guys, the real ones.
Y'all the real ones. Y'all the real OGs, for real though. But without any further ado, let's hop right into USM Esports news for the week, starting with Rocket League Gold. I mean, I was here for this game, so I feel like I should talk about this game too. So Rocket League Gold continued their season in the NACE Varsity Division. On Monday, I almost said Tuesday. On Monday, they played against the Toronto Metropolitan University, who is the number two seed in NACE right now.
Nice.
They lost 3-0, unfortunately. However, this saw the debut of one of their new players, Spade, who is, I'm not going to give too much, but he's pretty good.
He's pretty good at the game?
I'm not going to lie, he's pretty good at the game. I'm not going to give no ranks.
No
leaks. No leaks, but he's pretty good at the game.
Sure.
Pretty good at the game. And let me tell you, after these two games, and I think that the rosters are now locked, I can see his team really making some strides in NACE, honestly.
Okay.
No, shout out Will. No, coach of the team. I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all do next week against the University of Cumberland. I do not know.
Not Cumberland. Cumberlands.
Is that how you say it? I say Cumberlands.
That's what's on the docket.
The docket? I think that's Cumberlands. Are you sure?
I think you're right.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but
we'll take that.
They're playing next week against the University of Cumberland at 6 p.m. live here, right on the Twitch channel, with, of course, our favorite castings of Jonos and maybe Colton. With a surprise guest by Hey Dino. If he decides to show up. He's very selective on when he wants to show up to our streams. But
he really is just only there
when he wants to be.
He's literally always here. It's pretty crazy.
Pretty rad. Moving on to League of Legends.
Wait, hold on. I had a question.
Oh, yeah, question. Continue.
So you were here, but
yeah.
What do you think? Was Spade still kind of not integrated fully? You think, or were we just kind of
definitely not integrated fully?
Yeah, okay.
I would definitely say because it was his first game, playing with the whole team, and I don't think he had a lot of practice time with the whole team yet. So still kind of working some kinks. Get you because as I talked to the coach, it was pretty much week 1 all over again. Of them just getting used to each other's play style, trying to see which works best for the team.
I see.
But after seeing the progress that these teams have been making and the grind they've been putting in, it would not surprise me if they went from 0-2 to win the rest of their games. It would not surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, early season,
you're figuring things out.
Iron out the kinks right now.
For sure. I'm looking forward to Rocket League Gold. I really am.
Rocket League Gold is a cool team. At a cool school.
Moving on to League of Legends. I was actually in the arena for this game because we were actually.
LOL game?
I was in here for because I was actually scrimming Siege while League of Legends was streaming. So if you heard Siege comms, I was in here. Yep. But they continued their activation week in NEC's games yesterday against Bradley University and Colorado Mesa, pulling out the win.
The W.
Against Bradley University. But also took the L against Colorado Mesa.
Or Colorado Mesa.
I say Mesa. It's Mesa. Colorado Mesa.
Okay.
I Googled it, and it said Colorado Mesa. So it's Colorado Mesa. That's what Google says. I trust Google.
Okay. I mean, that's fun.
That's fun.
Did you get a chance to watch the VODs of the LOL match?
No, but I had some great casting. I mean, I'm going to shout out Jonos and Hey, you know what I mean? I haven't seen them on the League of Legends casting desk. And
it's been a while.
It's been a while. I mean, shout out to them. Great casting. You can't see him, but, you know, he's waving in the background.
He's waving. He has his hand up.
He has his hand up. But, you know, shout out Hey Dino for amazing casting, Jonos, as always. You know, always great to see him. What was that?
I'm watching these batteries because one of your packs is going to die. So
All right, so if I go muted, that means my batteries probably have died. So just letting you know beforehand. But, you know, the League of Legends team start their season next week, actually. Schedule is like to be released yet, so I'm looking forward. This team really looks promising.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly think.
I mean, kind of a common thread, I would say, for most of the teams. All new teams, like the core of the players, all new cores. So early season is very, like, rocky, but that's kind of how it is when you have a new team.
Oh,
so,
for sure. Yeah. But now this next match, this is strictly for you.
Okay.
So I'm going to just go ahead and say Valorant Team Black also continued their activation.
So
Monday.
Valorant Team Black had their second week of NECC activation on Tuesday.
Yes.
Or Monday.
That was Monday.
Sorry. Yeah, Monday. And it was casted by
yours truly.
Yours truly.
Yeah. I will say an amazing cast by him.
It was all right.
It was. I liked it. Y'all had some great energy.
Hey, it isn't about me. Let's talk about. We played against the Carroll Pioneers team. I think there's multiple teams, and they distinct it by like Pioneers or whatever. But anyway, we ended up losing that match 13-4, which, you know, it happens. Like I said, new roster. Preseason, you know. But you may also be wondering, Sam, there's only 2 matches. That's right. One of them got canceled because
really?
We technically did win one.
By forfeit?
By forfeit.
Hey, a win's a win. Hey,
a dub's a dub.
A dub is a dub, no matter how you see
it.
No comment on that one. No comment. But
dub's a dub for sure.
We'll take that.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know how many of you tuned into the match, but it was kind of just watching Arena flank for about 20 rounds.
VOD's live on YouTube.
Yeah, VOD's live on YouTube and twitch.tv/Southern Miss Esports. And, you know, it was good stuff. You saw the team, I would say, make noticeable improvements from last week, even just me seeing some of their gameplay from week 1 going into week 2. The scoreline was worse, but I think we played against maybe higher competition in the Carroll Pioneers. Like I said, their Reyna just flanking the entire time, literally spawn holding our team.
Sounds like a unrated experience.
Yeah, and arguably, we have about the most important segment coming up now.
The important. Oh, wait. We got hold. Oh, wait a minute. We got more news.
Those don't matter.
We got more news.
Those don't matter.
Siege and Valorant Gold start their season next week. That means my team gets to play.
That means probably my team starts next week too.
I didn't know. I had no update on y'all. I'm just saying, I don't have no update on y'all, so I do not know when we start. But I do know for sure, Valorant Gold starts their season next Wednesday, and Siege starts their season next Thursday.
And Overwatch starts their season next Tuesday.
Do you know that for sure?
I mean, if you're in NACE Premier, right?
Yes.
So we start the same week.
Oh, yeah, we do. I keep up with my game. My game's the only game I care about.
Yeah, unlike Josh, I care about everyone here at Eagle Esports.
I do care. I care about everyone too. I care about every team here. That's all I'm gonna say. I care about.
That's all you're gonna say.
That's all I'm gonna say. I care about every team here. I care about every person here at Eagle Esports.
Okay. All right. That's good stuff.
But you know, I'm looking forward to our season starting. You know, the scrims have been looking promising. Looking promising.
I mean, I want to have a quick chat. I don't know how, like I said, how many Overwatch heads are out there. But we are starting our season next week, and Overwatch 2 comes out in 20 days. So buckle up.
Buckle up, ladies and
This
gentlemen.
is about to be the most chaotic time ever for any Overwatch players. We just got announced a new hero. I don't even know the name of the hero. It's a support hero. It has a little, like, it literally looks like a sky dog, like from Valorant.
So a sky dog in Overwatch.
Yeah, so now Overwatch is ripping off Valorant, so it really has just become full circle.
So I'm hearing there's a lawsuit in y'all's future.
No, it's not really rip off, but it looks like it's another Japanese hero, which should be cool. Apparently, like Blizzard thinks all Japanese people can wall climb because she also has the passive wall climb ability, which I'm like, okay, sure.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't play the game. I don't play the game. I just watch other people play.
Honestly, I think Overwatch 2 comes out October 4th.
Yes.
And our season starts next week, so I think our Overwatch 1 season will be 2 weeks long.
2 weeks long, and then Overwatch 2 time.
Yeah, so
it's gonna be interesting.
Any of you Overwatch heads, get ready.
Get ready for a great time.
Get ready for a.
But before we get into our interview, we bring our guest on. Sam, I feel like you have something to say to the audience today.
Guys, it's that time of the day. We need to let's look out into the distance, Josh. You guys see that? Sorry, I have a fact pulled up this week, guys, instead of just. So, if for those who don't know, it's Sam's weekly dinosaur fact. We're here, we're live, we're giving you the information about our favorite extinct reptiles. And today, I'm talking to you about the Mosasaurus. Josh, have you ever heard about the Mosasaurus?
Nope, no, I don't know any dinosaur besides the T-Rex.
Okay. So the Mosasaurus was an aquatic dinosaur, very large. We are looking at 15 tons was the weight of the Mosasaurus, with a bite force of 13 to 16,000. That is just like, wait, you got it, wait, we trolled them?
Okay, I must say, didn't you mention bite force last week with the T-Rex?
Yeah, because bite force is an important metric.
Could you do anything?
But I'm not done about the Mosasaurus.
Continue about the Mosasaurus.
A very, very big dinosaur. Like I said, 15 tons. That's 30,000 pounds for all my Americans out there. And guess what? Because they were underwater, that means they swam. And were they fast swimmers? Now, kind of. Because they were so big.
Can Michael Phelps beat them in the swimming race?
Absolutely not. I mean, they're like 30, 45 feet long. So Michael Phelps is like what is he, like 6'80"? I don't know. Okay, so we talked about the dinosaur fact, but now I have to bring it back to real life about Ark Survival Evolved. We're talking to you about the Mosasaurus and Ark Survival Evolved.
Anywho, we're having next.
Okay,
I told you, one episode we're gonna just have you just spit dinosaur facts.
Yeah, and now I think this is a great transition to ask our interview, Bailey. What do you know about a Mosasaurus?
I know that it's a pretty awesome dinosaur, thanks to you.
See that?
Great transition.
I'm very excited to know more. Yes.
That's a great transition to our interview today with Bailiegh, who is the president of the Esports and Game Club at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College.
I'm looking at 3 C's.
Yeah,
in
that's
their
3 C's.
acronym.
Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College.
That's terrifying.
But welcome, Bailiegh, to the Eagles Nest Esports podcast. How are you doing this fine Thursday morning?
I'm doing wonderful now that my day has been brightened with dinosaur facts.
See? Yeah. It's just bringing joy and jolly to everyone that
I think from now on, I will have you do dinosaur facts. I think that will be a permanent segment. No matter from this point on.
I told you it was a permanent segment last week.
Oh, yeah, I had no choice. My bad. I had no choice. I had no say in this. There is now dinosaur facts every week. If you don't like it, then.
Yeah, so, I got to ask, because I think every esports club is kind of different at this point of how young all the clubs are. And, so what exactly do you do over at MGCCC? Bailey, what exactly is
we have 3 campuses, and I'm the president for the Jackson County campus.
Okay.
And that's the one in Gaucher. And I was president last year, and it was a rough start because we really didn't have anyone to help us start off our team making or start competing. Right. And so we kind of focused on the casual gaming. That's what we really focus on our Mondays, is that we have casual gaming with board games, so not video gamers have to join, and we have the video gaming casual side as well still. So
I love me a good game of Battlefield.
Yes.
Not Battlefield. Not Battleship. Battleship. That's Battleship. I said Battlefield.
You did not just say Battlefield.
Shush. I meant.
I'm a big risk enjoyer myself.
So we pretty much cater to all kinds of gaming, not just video gaming, and I think that's a really big aspect about our club that we really like to utilize. And we just started focusing on making our teams, and our teams are going to be combined of all 3 campuses, which I'm excited for, so we get to see a little bit how the other campuses have been going along with their recruiting and coming together to start practicing.
That's going to be pretty big.
That should be exciting.
That should be really big.
Can you tell all of the listeners where your campuses are?
Yes, so we have one in Perk. That one has the dorms. That one is in Perkinson. There's one in Harrison County campus. That one is behind the Edgewater Mall area, down in Gulfport, Biloxi area. And then we have the Jackson County campus, which is the Gaucher.
That's such a fun name. Gaucher.
Hey, where are you from? I'm from
Gaucher.
Gaucher.
Yeah, my uncle's actually the mayor of Gaucher.
Oh,
what
wow.
Whoa, we got
some lore drop.
Oh my goodness.
The uncle, the mayor of Gaucher. That's some good stuff.
I'm hoping we could utilize that a little bit later in the season and hopefully have like a big get together somewhere.
Yeah.
Just saying. My uncle's the mayor. I'm just saying.
My uncle is not the mayor of Hattiesburg.
Oh, my uncle's not a mayor.
Yeah. So, I mean that's
pretty cool though.
I have a follow-up question. How long has the gaming club been a thing at MGCCC?
So we had some people started up before COVID hit. I've only met one of them, and it was the old president. And they kind of paved the way for us to have all of our equipment available, our logo. The kind of idea that this is going to be taken seriously is all thanks to them. And whenever COVID hit, it kind of got washed away, and they all left. So we had to start from scratch with what they were given with us.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it turns out COVID is actually pretty bad in the development of organizations, huh?
Yes,
we can attest to that. We can attest to that for sure.
Yeah, we had a similar experience. I'm glad to see that all campuses really just got L'd by COVID.
Hey,
it's just
absolutely.
Let's go COVID for messing up our thing.
Fighting.
All right, but we'll on to our next question. This comes from me. How did you get into gaming and / esports? So what really drove you to say, hey, this is something I want to do while I'm in college? So what got you into gaming in the first place?
So when I was younger, I was allowed on my family computer to play on games. I was first introduced to a little game called Animal Jam. I love that game. It's from National Geographic. I love that game so much. I still play it to this day.
Okay.
But Club Penguins
I know. I wish they'd bring that back. I played the 3D version. It was okay for a little bit.
That was absolute fire. For those who don't know, Club Penguin.
They have a 3D Animal Jam. That goes hard.
3D. Ooh.
You might want to.
Yes, it's not pay to play either. It's really good with having. Yes, it's really good about the free stuff.
I'll have to get my people on that.
Get your people on. When Overwatch gets boring,
I mean, it already is.
Overwatch? Not Overwatch? Nah, Animal Jam. All right, continue.
Yes.
So, please continue.
We had Animal Jam start.
I realized how much I enjoyed that instead of being forced to go to participate in dance and baton and all of those extracurriculars. And so my mom finally decided that she'd let me stay home and play video games. And I'd watch my dad play Call of Duty on his Xbox.
Let's go, Dad. Shout out, Dad.
Shout out the head.
Shout out, Dad, for Call of Duty.
Yes, I think the last one he got was Ghost, and I remember he pre-ordered it.
I have my personal opinions about Ghost, but
Do you have a
I don't remember how that went, but that's the only thing I remember about that.
I have a personal opinion about every Call of Duty, so
That is true.
So then I started playing, God forbid, League of Legends when I was going to middle school.
Wow, you were talking about the LOL game.
LOL.
The LOL game. Let's go LOL.
LOL.
Shout LOL.
Yes.
Shout LOL.
I want to come join USM and join the League of Legends team really bad.
Shout League of Legends if you're watching.
Yes, I played that. I was Minecraft admin for a bunch of Minecraft servers.
She was an admin?
What did your server have?
I know what the servers had.
It was like a roleplay Percy Jackson server.
Oh,
and then
wow.
A Pixelmon server.
That's pretty dope.
That is pretty dope.
It was really fun.
In middle school, I absolutely ran a Bed Wars server. Like, I was just straight up a menace.
I play single player.
I just
wanted to make sure I beat the game, see if I can do it by myself. That was the only thing I did in Minecraft. And then I joined any server, which I know kind of boring. Boring.
It's okay.
It's okay. Not everyone can have their own servers, be Minecraft admins.
So, Bailey, have you always played on PC, or did you go to console and come back at some point?
I think there was a point where I stopped PC and started playing on console, and then I realized how much better PC was.
Okay.
And then I still own every console and don't play on it.
See, this is a real gamer.
This is a real gamer. I have every console, but no, PC's just way better. PC's just Automatically button.
So do you like?
They shouldn't make every game available on the PC if they want me to use a console.
That is
true. Pretty true. That is pretty true.
I think that's a good debate topic right there. I think that's a good topic.
I was gonna ask, are you a Xbox head or a PlayStation Perry?
There is no judgment.
No judgment.
You say. No judgment.
I'm based on Xbox only because of my dad.
Yeah, we take those.
We take those.
We take those.
I love me some Xbox Game Pass.
I played Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Xbox.
That's good
stuff.
And then bought it again on PC.
It just runs better on PC. I'm just saying.
Do you want to know a game
It took a month for me to play it on PC because the first mission in the snow you could see straight through it, so you couldn't actually see the footprints of the deer. So I had to wait a month for them to fix that.
That seems like cheating.
Average Red Dead.
Average Red Dead
experience.
So what was the first game you bought, Sam?
Well, I was going to say, I remember having that same. I bought Ark 3 times as I jumped between consoles.
Why did you buy it?
Oh my god.
I bought it on Xbox One and then PlayStation, and then I got a PC, and I was like, we got to run it back.
You bought it 3? How much is that game? How much is the game?
I mean, I bought it for like $20, and then like I think $30 for a couple of DLC on it.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, to be fair, like I don't buy battle passes on anything. I don't really buy them.
If it's Fortnite.
Yeah, except Fortnite. I mean, any Fortnite dancers?
No, okay.
That game's kind of fun. It's kind of fun.
Fortnite?
Yes.
True.
Interesting. But moving on, we're going to talk more about your collegiate side of things. How did you get to become president of esports and the gaming club at MGCCC? Make sure I say all the C's.
CCC.
How did you become president? How did that come to be? How did your going up from starting the club and being a part of it to being president?
It was pretty simple, actually. Whenever we first started getting together and collaborating, we had a couple of people want to potentially be an officer or president, and we had some speeches. And when I did my speech, I also did high school president, and I brought my whole Smite team with me to this meeting, and they all vouched for me, and I think that kind of led them to vote for me, to realize, oh, she made a team of players? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If I bring the Smite team, that's intimidation right there. You bring the whole Smite team,
They're gonna
means business. She means business.
What isn't Smite like?
Yes, it was fun doing it in high school, and I'm glad to be able to do it in college now.
Smite is pretty much League of Legends.
Okay, yeah. I think I played it one time and thought it was really boring.
I feel like they make better skins. Yeah, I think it is free.
Isn't Smite like all the characters are like mythology based?
Yes. And then like there's really good skins and crossovers like the Ninja Turtles.
They have the Ninja Turtles?
Avatar. Yes.
Okay. I mean, you can't do that. I mean,
yeah.
I played Smite one time, and it was on Xbox, and I did not know anything I was doing. So I just played Paladins instead.
Just played
Paladins is so much fun. I was just talking to my Valorant team about that.
See, look, I know you're the Overwatch guy.
I'm the Overwatch coach.
I understand.
So we don't talk about Paladins.
But I did not pay for Overwatch. I paid like a trial version of Overwatch.
Paid for it too.
Does that count if I play the trial version of Overwatch?
I mean, sure.
It may not be like the same, like the full game, but hey, it is what it is.
I have Siege.
Have you played it though? How many hours would you say you put in Siege?
Like 8.
8 hours.
I mean, it's just, playing with your friends at like 2 a.m. on Siege.
Siege is one of those games. Siege is one of the games. But moving on, now we gotta get a little more serious.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you haven't noticed, Bailey, I just kind of tangent every time I start speaking, and it's a big tragedy.
It's not tragedy, bro. Your presence here.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
It's wonderful. Wonderful, Sam.
Well, I would just say it's more of a tragedy for Josh that tries having an outline for us, and I just start going.
No, bro. Forget the outline. Forget the outline.
I think this next question is pretty important because it's something that me and Josh literally cannot speak about, and that is being a woman in the esports industry? Question mark?
Yes.
Is that like what we say? Industry?
I would say esports scene. Yeah. I think we say scene. I think we say the scene.
So I would personally really like to hear what that's been like and like any challenges in that for you.
Do you want to like know in general or just like related to the club or?
You can do both.
I like both. Both would be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like when I first started playing games, I was getting very, I wasn't really visibly a gamer girl when I started playing League of Legends because I used my Pop Tropica name, which was my last name and 3 numbers, so they couldn't tell that I was a girl.
Pop Tropica.
And then I started moving to the more feminine names, and then it kind of became a little more obvious that people were trying to just bring me down. But I think I've gotten to a really good point where I just start fighting back. If they fight first, I fight back. I'm not gonna sit there and take it.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like Riot has my back.
Like the game dev.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Riot Games has my back.
Riot has their backs.
Yeah. I mean.
So then I think it's kind of definitely a hurdle that you have to get over, but whenever you do, I think people will start to respect you a little more, which I'm hoping can translate to the club, because I know some people might be skeptical about having a club being ran by a girl. I'm not sure if that's true, but there might be some people who have that opinion.
For sure.
And I kind of want to just prove to them that I have the same kind of game knowledge, and I'm really good at running a club, as I've already done it in high school. And I kind of want to be judged based off my skill, not my gender.
Yeah, I mean, you can always prove people that they have the incorrect opinion. And I think you're doing a pretty good job.
Oh, for sure. And I can definitely say that, like, our campus, I know our coordinator brought this up, that especially when it comes to diversity of Eagle Esports, that we have seen a growth in just female representation within our club. And our competitive side too.
Yeah.
So, it's nice to see that's like Bailiegh for yourself to say that, hey, I can do this. Because yes, I may be a female, but I have the experience. I can prove everyone wrong. That I can run a club.
Yeah.
You could probably run a club better than I can.
Yeah, I mean, you probably could run a club better. And you probably already do run the club
for
better
sure.
than me or
that's so
Josh.
1,000%.
You also have to consider that we have to make all these teams for these games for the first time ever, and to also balance our casual side.
That's
it's very fun to do.
I could not handle that.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I can.
Respectively, I already have a hard time managing like 11 players.
It's already hard enough trying to coach a Siege team, but as on that too,
Yeah, I mean.
What you do is definitely not easy work. Definitely not easy work. So it's nice, it's wonderful to see you take on that task and do it to, like, I would say even 120%. Not even 100%, but 120%. Honestly.
Well, it's like logically impossible
I'm really glad that we have our very first athletic team with the esports with MGCCC. And I'm really proud to be considered the female representative that the girls need for this club, because I know we have some gamer girls. We have some gamer girls, and I'm really glad I get to be a representation for them and help them out a lot.
I would like to also give a shout out to one of our other female League of Legends player, Bread. Bread. She's also our female League of Legends player and also assistant coach too.
Bread.
You want to come here real quick? We're doing an interview with someone who plays League, who's also a female. So
I just made a 53 on my exam.
Us League girls got to stick together.
Yeah. It was 60 questions.
Unlucky.
I got one more Monday.
Yeah.
So I was actually going to ask Bailiegh about how you guys routed your teams, and you answered that kind of, but like where are your teams like technically located in your like university, and not like physically, but like the space. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at explaining my question here.
I'm not good at explaining questions sometimes. It is what it is.
Let me see if I could try to give an answer based on what you're trying to look for. So with the MGCCC, we have a certain amount of teams that can qualify. Like Smash Bros, everyone is considered their own team, quote unquote. Valorant has the typical 5. League has the 5. I think they make some requirements where you can only have one team for an institute. So we could only have one League of Legends team between all 3 campuses, rather than all 3 campuses potentially having a team.
Wow.
It's really tough having to kind of weave out the best and the most active players for sure with that kind of requirement.
That was like exactly my question.
We've been trying to focus on our tryouts this past week. I think we got through all of the games. Rod SR9, that is our advisor, in the chat. He has been really helpful trying to get word out to try and get teams and tryouts going along. I'm really happy to have a teacher that involved with the club, because I know the high school teacher was just there to just be there in the room.
Be there.
But having Mr. Mooney, that's what we call him, or
Mr.
Coach Mooney.
Shout out Mr. Mooney.
Coach Mooney. Coach
Coach
Mooney.
Mooney.
Coach Mooney.
Shout out Coach Mooney.
We got promoted. He is a very active part of the club, organizing teams along with the other advisors of the club that I'm not too sure of, because I know sometimes they'll be there, sometimes they won't. But I'm really happy to have him as an advisor to kind of guide us with what we need to get done and kind of keep us focused. Let's go, Coach Mooney.
Let's go, Coach Mooney. Woo, Coach Mooney.
I mean, it does take like literally an entire village of people to run an organization. Like,
especially across 3 campuses, too.
Yeah.
Like, imagine like if Southern Miss like had 3 campuses. We had to pick like the best players from each campus to represent us.
I mean, we have
I think it's a little easier right now because not that many people are aware of the club and what we're potentially getting into. They kind of want to just see how it goes first, and then it probably will get bigger. Because then once you only have 5 people, you're only allowed 5 subs with League of Legends. So it's there's more than 10 people, someone is not going to be able to play. And it's kind of hard after you pick the 5 people with the 5 subs. I don't think we ran into that problem this year, but there may come in the future where that might be an outcome, and I hope we don't have to. I hope they adjust the rules a little bit. We kind of have to work around them.
Understand.
I have another question. Sorry.
Yeah,
I wanted to
off the script. Let's go.
How dare you have questions?
Okay, yeah. How dare I have questions for the interview on the podcast?
It is what it is.
Okay, so, obviously, like our 2 clubs are very similar in both being collegiate, but a big difference is that you are a community college and we're a 4-year. So, like, how does that difference of knowing that most people at your school will leave in 2 years like affect how you like structured your club against like our like a 4-year university?
I think for the casual side, that's pretty easy. They just come and go. For the competitive, we're hoping that soon maybe 4-year colleges like you guys would be able to scout out potential people to recruit and potentially offer scholarships. And we kind of want to set that up as a potential in the future, trying to help them figure out what college they want to go to, if they're going to get offered esports scholarships or something like that. It is really hard knowing that these people are going to be leaving in 2 years. I'm going to miss them all, but it is an experience nonetheless. It's good to have the experience beforehand with a smaller group and make your way into a bigger group like you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
But which I think is a great transition to our next question. I know you've mentioned that you want to join USM in the fall and join League of Legends team, which,
Yes.
LOL team, we will graciously accept you with open arms.
LOL.
And I know you've been a part, and I remember talking to Discord that you have been a part of our server for how long now? How long have you been part of our USM server?
I think it's been a year. I've been sitting in the esports, or not the esports, the gaming club Discord, watching you guys make the meetings and everything. I've been scouting.
She be scouting.
Yeah, scouting.
I'm in the Discord.
She be in the leaks. She gets the leaks before we do.
I was asking questions like, can I go to the Long Beach campus and still be a member? Because my mom wanted me to go to Long Beach campus, but I want to go to Hattiesburg. I want to be in the scene. I want to be there physically, experience the most of what I can with you guys.
Hattiesburg.
Because it seems like you guys are pretty professional with everything you got going on. And I want to experience that.
I mean,
we try our best.
We're gonna keep myself humble here. We do what we can. We do everything we can to make what we have here possible. So how does it feel to join our organization in the future and seeing the growth and seeing the success we were able to get with the program? How does that make you feel to join us?
From an outside perspective.
From an outside looking in perspective, saying that this is going to be where I'm going to. How does it make you feel?
I'm pretty confident that this is the decision I will not regret. Because I want to be an education teacher. I want to be a second grade English teacher. And I know Hattiesburg is probably the better campus when it comes to teaching and education majors. So having the benefit of having the best major opportunity as well as the best esports opportunity is probably the best of both worlds. and I'm excited. Like I took a high school class called Teacher Academy with Miss Freeland, and it was a little small walkthrough. We got to see a little tour of the campus. The campus is gorgeous. You guys have Chick-fil-A. That's all I need.
Hey, I'm just saying we do have Chick-fil-A and Subway.
Respectfully.
Yes, the Subway was so good. It smelled so good.
See? Chick-fil-A. Hey, I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with having a few Chick-fil-A.
That is true.
You know, even though we have the fresh too. Shout out the fresh.
Shout out the fresh.
Shout out the fresh. some mid food, some good food, some okay food.
Yeah, the campus is gorgeous. I've kind of gotten a peek of what I would be going into, and I think it's a chapter in my life I am ready to take.
Yeah.
And I know with confidence that it's a chapter that I'm gonna do my best in.
Love to hear from the outside looking in.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when she sees the arena too.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the?
I haven't seen that. This was about 2 or 3 years ago, and I don't think we got to that point.
Unlucky.
I'm
She's in for a
excited
treat
to
when she
see
gets
it.
here.
Yes, I'm excited.
I have another question, but it's not very deep. I just wanted to ask, where did you go to high school?
I am a 12-year student of Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I am born and raised. I haven't even moved houses ever. I have been in this house my entire life.
Wow.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Yes.
That is pretty nuts.
Yes, I'm a 12-year student, and I graduated from Ocean Springs High School, and it was a pretty good school. I'm happy to say with how it turned out, and that I was able to start my presidential abilities there with the Esports Club there.
So you guys did have an esports club in?
Yes,
Ocean
sadly,
Springs?
as soon as I left, it died, but that's okay.
Oh. I mean, the fact that
the
it
teacher that
existed-
ran it also
Wait, you went to
retired,
Ocean
so it.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Clinton.
Oh, Clinton.
Yeah, we didn't have an esports club.
We just now have the Esports Club in my high school, so.
But to be fair, I graduated in 2019, so like.
Esports wasn't really taking off
it
as
wasn't
big as
really a
it is
thing.
now. But I think the last question that we have for you today, before we go into our rapid fire questions, is what advice would you give to any female who may be interested or maybe a little nervous about getting into gaming or just joining the gaming and esports scene? What advice would you have for them if they were if we were to ask you?
That's a good one. I would always encourage them to join the casual side at first, just to kind of get a feel for how warm of a community we have. Our community is really warm. I'm very happy that we have the casual gaming. They're welcoming of everyone, and I would highly encourage them to join that at the least, because you don't even have to play video games. You could just play the board games and card games that we offer. I know our last meeting we played Cards Against Humanity. And that was
fire
fun all around. It was fun all around. Everyone had fun there. So they would be able to do stuff like that, and then they can kind of tune into our athletic meetings and kind of see what's going on. And if they even are a little interested, I'd love to encourage them to participate and be a representative female.
Yeah.
Wow.
So getting plugged in.
I think that's the best way. So any females who may be watching this interview right now who are kind of skeptical at first, she should better herself.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta do it. Just gotta do it.
I mean, also, we should just play Cards Against Humanity, I think.
Oh, for sure. We should have a Cards Against Humanity game night.
That would be pretty.
I would
that sounds like a really
1,000%
good
play.
idea.
I would 1,000% join. But thank you so much.
Well, we have the rapid fire ready.
Oh yeah, but yeah, thank you so much for the long portion of the interview. Now that we got that over with. The long portion, but now we're about to get to some fun stuff, to kind of lighten up the mood.
We already did console versus PC. So.
Oh yeah, we already did console versus PC, but we have some rapid fire questions for you. Now here's the thing though, I do not know how long this is gonna be. If you come up with a question, Sam, just say it.
Okay.
All right. So are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, I believe.
All right. Favorite content creator?
Voice Critical.
All right.
Okay.
YouTube or Twitch?
I like Twitch a lot more.
All right. Best video game of all time?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Best console of all time?
Ooh, Nintendo Switch, honestly.
Favorite Fortnite dance?
Default all the way.
Okay.
Okay, fair.
Classic.
That's good. If you could be a part of any video game, what would it be and why?
Ooh. I think I would have to go with Red Dead Redemption 2 again, because I want to be a cowboy. I want to ride horses.
All right. And I think Sam would like this. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Yeah, what is your favorite dinosaur?
I have a personal favorite of the Velociraptor.
Okay, I'll allow it.
You'll allow the Velociraptor?
I'll allow it.
All right, and then this is probably going to be the last question. If you could cosplay as any character, what would it be?
Oh my gosh, I would love, okay, to my League of Legends people, Elementalist Lux in her magma form.
I have no idea
Yeah,
what that looks like.
clue what
I have no idea what that looks like, but hey, there's an answer, guys. There's an answer.
Yeah.
Maybe our projection man, hey, Deal, can tell you what that was.
What?
Can you say it again slow for me, Bailey, so I can tell?
Yes, it is Elementalist. Like element,
Elementalist.
and then ist,
Yep.
and
Ist,
then
okay.
Lux, Lux, and then magma,
I've
like
heard
lava magma.
Yes.
Which attribute?
Magma.
Magma? That's a good one.
Okay.
Okay, he says it's a good
He
one,
said
so I'm
it's a
going.
good one.
So we're going with him.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
We're going with
Okay.
we're going with our projection manager.
He's our average LOL enjoyer, so.
Average y'all enjoy, but that's it. That's all the rapid fire questions I have. Sam, is there any more you want to throw out there real quick?
Brain no work. No, we're good.
All
I
right.
agree.
Well, thank you so much for this interview, Bailey, today. Super.
Well, she has to help us view our clips.
What? I was gonna get to that. I was
You're
gonna
acting
get.
like we're pushing her away.
No, I was just thanking her for coming on to get interviewed today. It was super exciting to learn.
Yeah.
See a perspective, a
Oh, yeah.
future USM Golden Eagle esports player
So, to the top.
to the top.
Potentially.
There is no
Respectively.
potential. There is no potential. There is only.
It's gonna happen one way
It's
or another.
it's gonna
Make
happen
sure
one
of
way
it.
or another. Way. It is what it is. But thank you so much. However, this is the debut, guys. This is it. We are finally going to bring you.
Oh, yeah.
The top 5
Top 5.
clips of the week submitted by our Discord. Some of our wonderful esports members of our Discord server. So Bailey, if you do not mind, if you have time, would you like to look through
Yes,
some of
of
these clips with
course.
us?
Oh, yeah.
That sounds so much fun. Yes.
Let's get to it.
You may have to pull up the stream though, because I totally did not think this was how she would watch it.
Yeah.
I've had it open. Don't worry.
See, she had the stream open. All right.
That must be really awkward because it's like on a delay.
Is it on a
Like,
delay?
by like
It's
A
like a
millisecond.
little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we're gonna go through these clips. All right?
Okay.
We're gonna go through these clips. We're gonna rank them live for you guys. All right. So we do have a kind of a selective few days. These are clips submitted by the wonderful Discord members of our esports server.
Yes.
Shout out to our Discord members.
Shout out to our Discord members.
Who submitted clips. So I want to go ahead and give you the topic for next week, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the top 5. Next week topic will be give me your top 5 your top 5 fails.
Yeah. So if you did something that you're like, I'm so stupid, send it in.
Please send it in.
And I'll be honest, we totally put a clip on the top 5
Oh yeah.
that was already for that. But it's okay. And
It's a good clip anyway.
I would like to preface something. Me and Josh, we're the R6 and Overwatch coach. So we literally have there's a League of Legends clip. Maybe Bailey, you can help us break it down. I literally know nothing about that.
I think it was a great reason to put this in. We were looking like we should probably put this clip in. But hey, find us, she plays League. She can probably explain what was so cool about it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's even better. So why don't we get into our first clip?
First clip.
Production manager. Here's our first
here it
clip.
is.
We have a Valorant clip. All right, ooh, nice skin, nice
Okay.
skin.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. What we got?
Op it.
Oh.
Ooh. The jet hit.
Nice hit. Yeah, that was
Oh,
it.
that's it?
We're gonna watch it again. Watch it again. Make sure everyone got that. Make sure everyone gets
It's
the
a
clip.
good flick for sure. Oh, look at this.
Now look at
Oh.
look at now look at that. No, we're
And
gonna
with the raise all
with the raise all. All right. We're gonna talk
Ice and
about
rings.
this clip. Let's talk about this clip real quick. So first of all, nice glitch pop skin. I tell glitch pop.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's glitch pop. It's
Which top,
Okay.
top 5, top 5.
See,
top.
top 5. All right. Now here's the thing though. The one thing is you play from the left. Now for those who play Valorant, you can go from left view or right view. It's weird seeing it from the left, like holding the op and you're like this.
Oh
way.
yeah.
That looks
I
very
just
weird. You can't
realized
tell me
that.
I'm wrong.
I mean, it.
It is what
I
it
don't
is.
know why you would notice that.
I just noticed it. It's just something I noticed. But hey, that was a nice flick. That was a
it was a
nice
good shot,
flick.
good shot for sure.
Good shot.
I mean,
barely taking damage from that ult, by
I
the
mean,
way.
you also gotta admire just the absolute nerves of steel, hearing the raise all and just holding
Fire
the
in
angle.
the hole. I'm going to take that shot because I'm better.
Just holding it.
So
Fine.
we're going to start with our guess. Where would you put this in the top 5?
Well, we have to watch the other clips first, Josh.
Well, okay. My bad. My bad. All right. That's
yeah,
on me.
it's
That's
like,
on-
is this 1, 2, 3, or 5, 4 or 5, and we haven't even seen the
Excuse
other
me.
clips
Look,
yet.
this is my first time. I'm new to this. I'm new to the top 5. All
It's
right.
okay.
Moving on to our next clip. We have the League of Legends clip. All right,
Yeah.
baby.
I'm stoked.
So you can break this down for us. What's going on here?
Okay. Well, it's a little bit delay. What I'm guessing is that this Vladimir's gonna one-shot everyone. That's my guess.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Watch it again.
Is that what happened?
I'm gonna be honest. I was paying attention to so many things. I'm gonna have to get another watch. Poppy knocked everyone away from the dragon, so it was a free dragon. Blue steals it.
Oh, so is the
and then
clip
Vladimir
that
gets
Blue
a double kill, triple kill. It was a pretty good clip, yeah.
Okay.
It's a pretty good clip, getting the dragon secured. The red team started the dragon at first, and then thought they were gonna push everyone away, but blue team still got it.
So it was like a yoink.
Pretty much,
Again,
yeah.
Okay.
From the outside looking in,
so
I pretend I understand everything.
The dragon died. That's
dragon died. Hey,
for
dragon
all
Dragon's
my
a pretty
Overwatch
big factor in these games for sure.
Yeah, I mean this is large for all my Overwatch heads out there. That's like losing a team fight with ults.
You know, how do I put this in Siege terminology?
We shot the gun and held the angle.
Yes.
Okay.
We hit the headshot. We hit the one tap.
Bailiegh, since you are a League of Legends enjoyer, would you put this above or below the operator shot?
I hate to say it, but a little below.
Oh. I mean, that's okay.
Below.
That's fair.
Respectfully?
Respectfully. Hey, respectfully.
And that's okay. Top 5, these are still some good clips. Unfortunately, I know which one I think is the best clip.
Out of the
really
2?
Funny. Oh, no. Out of the 5. Out of the 5. Yeah.
We better take this little sneak peek. Little sneak peek. No leaks, no leaks.
Let's watch the next one.
Let's see the next one.
Clip.
Oh,
yeah.
The Osu clip. Now, I remember when we first started Top 5, someone was guaranteed to say, hey, we need to put Osu. Now, for those who don't know what Osu is.
Osu is quick, quick, fast, fast.
Pretty much, I like to think of it as a way to train your aim to help tracking.
That is just not true.
That's what I think. It just helps you train. It's not really called it. It's not really an aim train. That's not the whole purpose of the game.
Yeah, so we really picked it. We picked it for the beginning part. Like, I don't think that last part is possible because there's like 6 parts going on at the same time.
Yeah, but like this part right here, this right here, is absolute madness.
We would like to note that like this guy has been trying to get an Osu clip in for like 3 or 4 months. Like every time we've had a clip thing, it's been this guy with an Osu clip. It's just, I mean, it's legend behavior, honestly, but
he finally got it. You're finally at the top. So if you're watching this and you submit this clip, you did it.
Good stuff. You made it.
So I'm gonna be honest. Just from off the beginning part alone, that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie though.
I mean, I would put this like below the Raze clip, maybe above the.
Yes.
Honestly,
I was thinking that.
This might be. I would put it maybe even above the.
From the league perspective, from the League of Legends perspective, where would you put it?
From the LOL, I would put it above the LOL.
You put it above the LOL?
But I would put it
above that too.
She put it above it.
Below the.
Yes.
The op shot, because I mean the op shot's cool.
It was a nice flick though. It was a nice flick. That was good tracking. Plus, kind of an aggro thing. Kind of aggressive.
And it was just straight up like nerves of steel. Like, yeah.
Raise ult. Yeah. And you get the kill.
Okay, so go to Osu clip. Thank you for submitting. Let's go to the next.
Let's go to the next one here. Okay. Oh yeah. So this was very interesting.
Don't talk.
All right. Let's go let the clip speak for itself. This should be at the top.
Yeah, this is easily the top clip. This is easily the top clip.
So here's my thought process when I first saw this clip. At first, I thought he was actually like minting to like miss on purpose, but you know.
Have you guys seen the TikToks where it's like the Valorant Snapchat moments?
I think I've seen that one. I think I've seen like one of them.
It's like just. I don't know, something about him tracking the guy for like 4 seconds while he's getting shot at and then one-tapping him is like the funniest thing.
I don't know who was like, I think that Jitney had to uninstall the game after that and just said.
I would really like to know, like, what elo is this?
If I
really do too.
This should be in our, like, if we had like a ring, like just the ring. This, respectfully, and I know the player too, that's the thing though, I know the player. So.
This is either iron or
No.
I was thinking bronze or silver. I was thinking bronze or silver.
This is a silver. This is a silver. That has to be a silver right there.
I do that stuff all the time.
This is a silver thing.
I mean, look at the other player.
It seems like a silver thing to do. It's a I think it's silver. I won't have to.
They just started spraying with the Vandal.
Okay,
That's the bad
that might
thing.
be true. Okay, so I think this is the best clip we've seen so far.
And now we're moving on to the final clip. The final clip. No, Sam, is there a special shout you want to give first?
Yeah, shout out Matthew Morgan out here with the clip.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
The Ion Op, by the way. Ion Op, by the way.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Look at Matthew Gaming.
Nice little flick right there.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Here's the. Yep.
Yeah. Matthew, you know, I gotta say, you know, one of my old players, very nasty with the op, but he does troll your games and run down mid with an op every single round. But it's okay. He hits those clips. He gets
the kills though. But hey, also shout out the Minimal Sheriff, you know.
Yeah.
Minimal Sheriff.
But
the Tesla Sheriff.
The Roblox Sheriff, I call it. I call it the Roblox Sheriff, but it is what it is. So, of all the clips we have seen today, how would we rank them?
I have my ranking.
So let's start with number 5. Let's start with number 5. Where do we put number 5? We're gonna start with I guess. What would you put number 5?
I think I'm gonna have to put that League of Legends clip 5. There was just so much going on. It's a little hard to notice what the clip actually is at first.
I see.
Understandable. I would respectfully also put that League of Legends clip.
I would also put there, yeah.
I'm not saying it was a bad clip. Definitely not what I'm saying. It's just I don't know a lot about the game.
There was a lot already going at once.
Yeah, and I was kind of lost. But hey, maybe if I actually watched the game, I would probably understand everything.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But like I said,
my mic's dead.
All right, so it looks like it's just me talking right now. So, all right.
Unlucky.
All right, so moving on to we're gonna move on to number 4, which I think number 4, respectfully, I think it has to be the Osu clip. It has to be the Osu clip.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I think the Osu clip. I know. I think Sam was just talking sign language until we could figure out his mic issue. So number 4, putting the Osu clip. You know, arm track. How would you arm tracking like sign language? Okay, arm track. There we go. Osu clip. Nice. Osu clip being our number 4 pick for the week. Number 3, I'm gonna give it to the Rays. I'm gonna give it to the Rays.
It's the op shot,
Has to be Rays. First of all, very aggressive, very aggressive peak right there. I honestly would have not taken that because I would have lost that fight 1,000%.
Yeah, you are the worst player.
I am really bad at Valorant. I can barely use a Vandal half the time. I'm just bad. But hey,
but op, you just hit the body.
It's not that good though. I'm not good with an op. I'm good at CS:GO opping. But nah.
I thought I was better with the op until I actually started playing it.
I'm not that good. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking from my perspective. I am bad at Valorant. Look, look, Matthew could tell you I'm bad at the game. Matthew could tell you I'm bad at the game. I'm not good. He's cracked out. He's good.
Our number 2 clip.
Okay, look.
This one's a top 2 or a flip flop. That's for sure.
I'm giving it to the Euro. I'm giving it to the Euro. The Euro clip's number 2. The Euro clip's number 2.
Okay. I definitely was thinking that also.
The Euro clip is number 2.
Wait, let me talk
it was good entertainment.
Talk to my mic. Talk to my mic real quick. I have a lapel mic on.
Hey guys, sorry, my mic doesn't work. Oh, this looks really weird on the stream. Okay, so
like a copyright strike because of this.
So
our production manager has to leave, unfortunately.
Oh, RNG.
So, RNG. It's all good. But thank you to our production manager Hayden for this hard work he put in this podcast. So we're going to get a little, get a little closer. We're gonna get a little closer to each other here.
So definitely the Yoru clip and who was Matthew playing Fade?
Yes.
Yeah, very very different clips in nature. You know, one of them really good, and the other one just pure Pepega brain. But Pepega brain does get you to number 2 here at the Eagles Nest.
I'm just saying the Euro clip respectfully gets my number 2 spot because 1, if I tried to do that, I would lose to the
not one tap.
Oh no, I would lose to the Jet instantly. That's an instant loss. But I think number 1 respectfully goes to Mr. Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
Because not gonna lie,
that was really that was a clean shot.
Clean shots, respectfully. So shout out Mr. Morgan for having our number 1 clip this week. Oh, you go.
Matthew, if you're listening, you're washed.
Wow.
Ooh,
straight from the Overwatch coach. Straight from the Overwatch coach. I mean, I've never seen Sam be wrong in my life, so you know.
Yeah, I literally cannot.
I have never seen it wrong in my life. But thank you to everyone who submitted clips in this week. Like I said, next week will be our top 5, or not top 5 plays. So I want all the fails, every fail. We were looking at Discord. If you have clips that you want to submit via Twitter, please post them on Twitter and tag us at USM Esports.
Yes,
you know, tag us on Twitter so you can we can see those clips. Like I said, we want the fails. I know there's some good clips. I know y'all got some nice 4Ks. but I want to see the fails.
Okay, I have a request.
What's the request?
Let me get on the mic.
Let me get on the mic. Hit on the mic.
Hey guys, sorry, yet again, I'm on the mic. For the top 5 for next week, if you submit a Fortnite clip that involves you L-ing someone after you kill them, you will instantly go to top 3 or above.
What? No! Respectfully, no. I cannot allow that. Respectfully, no.
Respectfully, I will allow it.
It has to be a fail. It has to be a fail.
You could argue playing Fortnite's a fail.
That is a fail. That's kind of a fail if you ask me. Kind of a fail. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. But once again, Bailiegh, thank you so much for coming on this podcast today. A great time interviewing you. No, honestly, any closing words for the audience today? Anything? Any shout-outs you want to give real quick? This is your one time for free clap. Your one time for free clap.
Yes, I want to give my Valorant team. I'm the team captain of the Valorant. My Valorant team a big well done for making it, joining us. I'm so happy to have you guys here, and I'm so glad that you are MGCC's first athletic esports team. I'm happy for you guys. I'm so happy to be a part of it, and I hope to see everyone else in the future.
Oh yeah. And we look forward to having you here, future on campus. Look forward to having you here.
Yes.
Oh man, let me tell you. It was a great show today, Sam.
Yeah, it was good. No one can hear me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. All right. Anything you want to say?
You know, thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been a real fun time. Thank you, Bailiegh, once again for coming out and getting interviewed, joining us on the desk. And Josh, do you have any closing remarks?
Thank y'all for a wonderful episode. Once again, thank you to our sponsors and Southern Miss for making this all possible. Bailiegh, once again, thank you so much for coming on. And like I said, you never know. You never know.
Never know
who is going to be next. You never know. Never know. I'm not going to spoil. No leaks. No leaks. But hey, you never know who we might have on next. But once again, thank you so much, Bailiegh. And thank you to everyone who tuned in on the stream today. And this time, we're going to upload this onto YouTube with sound.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And it'll be on wherever you listen to your podcast, whether it be Spotify, Apple Music, Google. Does Google do a podcast still? Google podcast. SoundCloud. Shout out SoundCloud. I love my SoundCloud. But thank y'all so much for another great episode. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all have a great rest of your Thursday morning and afternoon. And Southern Miss to the top.
To the top.
Thank you so much.
Bulldogs.
Woo! Thank you so much, Bailiegh.
Yes, of course. It was so much fun. I love answering questions.